Alright, this is how I tow my inflatable boat. My motor is there. So what I did is I tied it on the handle on both sides and then go to the D-ring, but I didn't loop it in the D-ring. I just go through the D-ring. I don't think that it's gonna damage my boat because that handle is for carrying the boat. They should, but of course I didn't put the motor there. I also removed all the accessories that I have in the bag right there just to reduce the weight. Yeah, I just want to show you guys. It doesn't mean that this is the proper way of towing the inflatable boat, but it works for me. And of course, when you tie this line, when you put this line in, I mean, you really have to make sure that it's balanced so that the pressure on both sides are balanced. It's not only on one side. So far, it's working well. And it's, as you can see, the turbulence from the propeller is right there, and it's like about 5 feet away, 4 to 5 feet away from my boat, so it's not disturbing the propeller of the houseboat, and it is mounted right here. As you can see, it's really steady. It doesn't even like bounce back and forth or sway side to side. It's really steady. Yeah, anyway, we are at Sicamous, Shuswap Lake, Sicamous City, Shuswap Lake, and then we are renting a cruiser craft 2 from Twin Anchors. Okay guys, we've been cruising for like over an hour, and as you can see, my inflatable boat is still there. This is a 10.5 Stryker boat. The boat is quite heavy for an inflatable boat. And make sure that your line is not rubbing on the sharp edges. As you can see there, it's sitting in the corner, but it's not sharp. That is really dull, and as you can see, as you can see, there's no pressure at all. This is really unsharp, nothing sharp here. You really have to make sure that your inflatable boat is properly inflated before towing it. And as I said, always, check regularly if your boat is still there. Even though you're towing, like a hard shell boat, you still have to check it. Like anything that you tow, you always have to check it. Alright, alright guys, so this is how I did it. I just loop it here to the front handle of the boat. The same on the other side. Sorry, it's kind of messy right now. And I use my dock line. I don't have a tow rope. This is like strong enough, because dock line must be strong, to hold your boat, to keep it in the dock when you're docking. And this is the 20-footer dock line that I have. So I used 2 of them on both sides, and as you can see here, that's the only loop that I made, and then I just go through the D-ring. This is just to make it stable, and I kind of just balance it here, as you can see, and then I made one, I tied it here, one, and then that's it. If you don't, it's about like 5 feet long from the bow of the boat, so you don't want to make it too long, otherwise I guess it's gonna be kind of wobbly. So just try to make it center. And again, this is 20 feet dock line, so I have enough, I have enough slack to tie it on the boat. And when I was towing it, this is only we are cruising I would say 22 to 25 knots per hour. So that's really slow. You don't want to tow the boat like this, on a high speed. And again, it doesn't mean that it works for me. It also works for you. So you have to be careful when towing your boat. You have to check your boat all the time. And as you can see, when I was towing, I empty everything. I remove all the bags. I remove the I remove the motor. I remove the gas tank. You know, I just left the seat. I was trying to make it as light as possible. And then yeah, we stayed on that lake like for 4 nights. And then usually we cruise like 1 hour and a half to 2 hours, and the longest one that we cruise is like almost 4 hours, because we went to that floating mall and a floating restaurant. Yeah, and it's really works for me. You know, I didn't have any problem, as you can see. But again, if you want to do it, you know, do your homework. Make sure that your boat is like capable of okay, there she is. And remember guys that we are towing it with this houseboat, and the houseboat is 60 footer, and the engine is 3.0 4-cylinder, and we are cruising like 2500 rpm right now. And remember guys that my video is only for entertainment, so it's not really it's strictly only for entertainment. Not this is not advice, or you have to do the same whatever I'm doing. So whatever you do, you know, like I'm not responsible. You have to do your homework. You have to make sure that it's safe. I'm not responsible of whatever you do, how you tow your boat. I'm just trying to show you. I'm just sharing you how I tow my boat right now. All right. As you can see right now, we turn a little bit. You can see right there. And the boat, it sways very minimal sway, which is normal. But when we're going straight, it's just steady, it doesn't sway at all. You can see like we're turning right a bit, but it's kind of steady actually. But if we turn a little bit sharp, it will sway a little bit, but that's about it. Going to C-Store Floating Mall, and our boat is over there, the one on the left. I'm on my Stryker 10.5 with a 9.8 Tohachi motor. It looks far, not really far, but close when you drive the boat. That's the restaurant over there, the Shark Shop. We're gonna go there too. See, there's another houseboat over there. And there's the restaurant on the left, and then the C-Store on the right. It's quite far now, but it's not that far if you have a small motorboat. So this is the place that we dock our houseboat. We were gonna be on the very last one. I don't know if that's the one I can see right now, but probably it's still behind that. Okay, that's our houseboat right there. And that's our captain climbing on the roof. Those are the kids. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and have fun boating and be safe on the water. Bye bye.